YMCA. Request an appointment today at betterwithpt.com.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
Lineups ahead tonight on Morris Sussex.
Welcome here to Pequannock High School, where we are getting underway here for Madison against Pequannock. The senior night here at Pequannock, so we're going to let the PA announcer take it over from here as we enjoy the senior night festivities. We'll be back.
Up next is Isabella Fajardo, accompanied by Ralph and Maylu Fajardo and brother Raphael. Give it up for Lila Finnegan, accompanied by the Brian Nicholas.
Make sure the settings are all set properly. That might have actually make sure it's on, like recording. Just play around with it.
Give it up for Jamie Shearer, accompanied by her parents, Dustin and Josephine, and sister Emily.
Alright, and could you also, I just got a text from Mark, could you tilt the camera to the right, to the left? Yeah, a little bit. Right now. Just try to
Up next is Alyssa Saracusa, accompanied by her parents, and sister Isabella.
pull up Kelly's phone. Callie. I don't know why it's frozen. What was that? I said, I don't know why it's frozen. My screen. You see that or?
Give it up for Ariana Yodisi, accompanied by her parents, George and Adele, and brother Evan.
Yep. Oh, awesome. All right, great. We're all good. Yep.
Let's give it up for our senior cheerleaders. Our first football player is Charles Aoso, accompanied by his parents Chuck and Lauren, sister Brooke, and brother Carmine. Up next is Shane Albinson, accompanied by his parents Brock and Nancy and sister Ellie. Let's give it up for Nicholas Sykowski, accompanied by his parents Mike and Donna, and brother Daniel. Up next, Matt Mastretti, accompanied by his parents Bill and Ellen, sister Madison, and brother Lucas.
Auto Hill, Andy Mike, Main Street Wine Cellars, little flag.
Alright, so I'll just, I haven't had Main Street after.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Main Street, and then what's next?
Andy Mike and
Alright, cool.
Up next, Dylan Romley, accompanied by his parents Clint and Erica. Let's give it up for Braden Van Linton, accompanied by
Really? I ran out of time.
football player of the evening is Michael Zerflu, accompanied by his parents, John and Rachel. Let's have one more round of applause for all of our seniors. Seniors, if you could gather on the ball for a picture. Let's have a round of applause for all the senior parents as well and their families. It's an exciting day for everybody. Shout out to our Junior Panther cheerleaders and football players. Good to see you out there on the field.
Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Craving flavor? Hickory Tree Deli's been family owned since '78, serving breakfast, killer sandwiches, homemade salads, and dinners to go. We cater too. Follow us on Instagram for daily specials.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
Yeah, it's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
From forced hot air and hot water baseboards to steam heat and heat pumps, it doesn't matter if it's oil, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Let us help you feel the energy. B.A. Colella Heating and Cooling. Let your comfort be our concern.
This broadcast is made possible by K&K Electric, a proud supporter of high school athletics. We're your licensed, bonded, and insured hometown electricians keeping the community powered.
At Pascarella Brothers, we love creating great food for our customers.
Everything is made daily using real fresh ingredients, and you can taste the difference.
We specialize in creating gluten-free options for our customers, all prepared in a separate area so there's no cross-contamination.
We also pride ourselves on providing unparalleled catering for events big and small.
We love what we do.
Stop into Pascarella Brothers.
You'll taste the difference.
All right, good evening, everybody here, and welcome to Pequannock High School, where it's currently 58 degrees, and our game time temperature is brought to you by ICS, keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. And we welcome you here to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth. My name is Bobby Santoro. Since 1930, Mandelbaum Barrett PC has been a trusted legal partner for all the biggest plays, from business deals to personal matters. Our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, wherever your legal needs, and whether it's personal or professional, Mandelbaum Barrett PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com. And before we get into it all today, we're going to thank our local sponsors. First, we're going to thank Bottle Hill Tavern, located at 13 Waverly Place in Madison. Our second sponsor we're going to thank is Main Street Wine Cellars. Visit us at mainstreetwinesellars.com. We'd also like to thank Handy Mike Home Services, your local honest handyman. Professional drywall repair, flooring, gutter cleaning, painting, and home repairs. And lastly, but not least, we'd like to thank Under the Lights. Under the Lights is the unrivaled provider of competitive youth flag football. The league is open to boys and girls in kindergarten through 8th grade of all skill levels and promotes competitive, confidence-building, non-contact football experience. Please visit utlflagnj.com for more details. All right, and it is senior night here in Pequannock as we have a rematch of last year's playoff round where Pequannock and Madison squared up in a overtime thriller that Pequannock won. And here come the Panthers now onto the field. Seniors were honored. Pequannock coming into the game at 2-4 with Madison at 3-3. Madison last week entered the actually had one of the best games you'll probably see all season, putting up 22 points in the fourth quarter, converting on a fourth down, and actually being able to upset Sparta at home. While Pequannock here won a 12-0 game over at Morris Catholic against upsetting a Morris Catholic team as well. So we are in for a treat with these two teams tonight. Obviously, Madison's had this marked on their calendars to get a little revenge from last year, but Pequannock, in order for them to go ahead and control this game, it's going to look like they're going to have to try and maintain possession of the ball. They're going to have to try and, wear down that Madison defense. But for Pequannock, it all starts with their seniors, obviously, who are honored tonight. That's Braden Van Lenten at quarterback, who had a touchdown last week. And then you also look at Dylan Romilly, who's been, the two of them have been staples on this team for a few years. And they're looking to get into the end zone or look to make a big splash tonight on their senior night. For Madison, the key players we're going to look at right now are obviously going to be quarterback Luke McGuire, who last week had an amazing week last week, but on the year he has completed 88 of 102 passes for 1,170 yards, 13 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he's also a dual threat on the ground. He's had 78 rushes for 485 yards and 6 touchdowns. His main target last week, and who's really come out onto the scene, has been Carter Ferris. I mean, Ferris last week was unbelievable. 13 catches last week for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also threw for a 20-yard touchdown pass and had an interception in the game. So look for those two to connect today, as well as A.J. Eldridge and Max Curry there. And the running back behind Luke McGuire is going to be Javier Izzo. So we are going to begin to get underway. We'll take a quick break as we go to the national anthem, and then we'll be right back for the coin toss and the game right after this.
Watching Big State Sports.
David Hashagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
All right, and we welcome you back here to the Menabon Barrett broadcast booth as we get set for the opening coin toss here. Both teams in the American White division looking actually for a pair of firsts here. Pequannock looking for their first home win of the season, and Madison looking for their first win on the road this year, so something's got to give. As we see the captains now going out to midfield. And you do, as I said before, you look at these two teams and a little bit different on the offensive end. Obviously, Pequannock has only put up 74 points, but they are a grinded out, tough football team that, especially on defense, they bend but don't break, and they certainly showed that last week with Morris Catholic. I mean, Morris Catholic had a few drives that got deep into Pequannock territory, but the defense stood tall and was able to hold them there. And Madison's offense really came to life. I mean, converting on a 4th and 10 down late in the fourth quarter showed something from them, and being able to come back and score and win that game. They're both feeling good, and this is a big game for them seeding wise, and obviously a rematch last year where a lot of seniors graduated from that game. We had a few players who were still playing in that game last season. Let's see. Looks like Madison has won the toss and deferred. And here we go. So night sky starting to fall here. It's a little bit of a chilly night, really starting to feel like autumn. As we start to get into those colder months. And I mean, we'll just appreciate the fact that we can just sit in here with sweatshirts right now instead of jackets. But here we go. Looks like Madison walking out into the field, ready to kick off. So it will be the senior Braden Van Letten and the Panther offense to get the ball first here. Obviously, Van Letten and Romley are the two that we talked about earlier, but you also have Braden Bell, the freshman. Matt Mistretti, as well as a senior, was honored. Had a big catch last week. And Chase Jerensky was a sophomore here who had a nice game last week too. Had a called back run because of a penalty last week too. And it's going to be an onside kick to start the game. And Madison has recovered the onside kick. Oh my goodness! And that's how things are going to start here. All right. So I spoke too soon. Wow, what a way to start off if you're Madison there. Shocking everyone. So that means Luke McGuire and this Dodger offense will take over. They'll start with the ball already in Panther territory at about the 46-yard line. right, so that took everyone by surprise, myself included. And here we go, McGuire going to the line. And he will start off in the shotgun empty set. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. McGuire sets, throws over the middle. It is incomplete, intended for Javier Izzo, and knocked away by the number 4 on Pequannock. So that'll be a second down. A shot over the middle to start to Izzo out of the backfield. And that was number 4, Braden Van Lenten, actually. Couldn't find him there for a second on my sheet. But nevertheless, second down and 10. It'll be a pitch to Izzo this time. Izzo cuts up the middle. Running, he's got a first down, and he will be stood up at about the, let's go, 32, 33-yard line. Gain of about 13 on the play. And that'll be a first down here for the Dodgers. Their first down of the game. And our opening drive today, by the way, we'd like to say is brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. McGuire in the gun. And it's a give again to Izzo up the middle, pushing forward for about a gain of 5-6 yards. We'll call it 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. So 2nd and 4 here. Talk about that Madison offensive line. Got number 71, Sam Kest. 54, Alex Arndt. 57, Hudson Fleming. Dylan Starr as well as on that line, as well as number 52 of James Donor. Motion man is Carter Ferris. It'll be a quick throw to the right side, and it is caught. First completion of the night for McGuire. Go for a gain of about 7 yards. The completion is made, and the catch made by A.J. Eldridge. So, starting to move down the field early to start here, early start the game for Madison. And again, we saw this from Pequannock last week, though. I mean, they're tough to score in the red zone. Pitched a shutout last week. Izzo motions out. It's going to be a keeper by himself. That is McGuire. He's got a wide open lane to the end zone. Touchdown, Dodgers. And wow, what a start here for Madison. That is a 20-yard touchdown run for Luke McGuire to start off this game. And they're going to try to set up for the point after attempt to try to go up 7-0. Wow, I mean, unbelievable. We'll take another look at this here for him. And I mean, you see he does this a lot. He'll fake it looks like he's faking the screen out there, and he had a wide open lane. Nice blocking there by Eldridge. And McGuire just scampers right in the end zone. He's fired up there. And a little bit of trickery here, a little bit of confusion there. Looks like they're going to go for 2 instead. There's McGuire in the backfield. Quick throw. That's going to be to Ferris, and Carter Ferris gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Wow, an 8-0 lead to come out here. Wow, what a start for Madison. First the onside kick, and now, after lining up like they're going to kick the PAT, they make it. I mean, this is executed perfectly, and McGuire hits Ferris on a quick little wide receiver screen to scamper into the end zone. So it's 8-0 Madison here to start off the game. So a little bit of a shell shocker there for Pequannock. But now the Panthers will get the ball back. Will get the ball for the first time, I should say, and try to go to work and provide a counterpunch to this. Here we go, approaching it, and puts foot to leather. The ball goes into the air. And it will be returned here by Pequannock out to about the 24-yard line. That's where Van Letten and company will set up shop. We talked about Van Letten, the senior. Mike Zerflui there. Also a senior, Matt Mistretti. Braden Bell, obviously the big-bodied freshman tight end. Dylan Romley and Chase Jurenski. We have the lines there of Nick Seeby, Shane Albinson, Aiden Trinidad, Marco Carucci, and Bobby Nasufi, as they line up here under the lights here to go back at this Madison defense that did let up some big plays last week too. Be a quick throw. Van Letten throws over, complete. That's Zerflui. And called a gain of about 4, so his first completion of the day goes to Zerflui, who had a nice week last week as well.
That's complete. Number 17, Michael Zerflui. Panther, second down.
So a good job, nice little start there to move forward here too. They're going to feature a lot of Dylan Romley in the running game too. Really a powerful running back trying to, really get things going on the ground. But Jurenski as well provides that speed and burst. Shotgun set. Gets the snap. Play action, throw over the middle, it's caught. And that's Romley, makes a move down the sidelines. He's to the 30, to the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds just inside of the 15, and it's a late hit on him and the ref. Wow, what a run. They'll get some more out of the end of that play, but a beautiful play action fake there by Van Letten, and Romley's right there. And look at this move. Oh, right past Curry. And yeah, he gets inside of the 20 around to the 16-yard line, but because of that penalty, they'll go even closer. So it'll set up first and goal from about the 10-yard line here. About a 68-yard pass there, maybe more. Here we go, shifting over. It's going to be a direct snap to Romley. Romley bobbles it though, picks it back up himself. Can he get around the edge? And he makes something out of nothing there. What could have been disaster. To actually pick up a couple of yards. That'll be a gain of about 5 on that play. All things considering, worked out beautifully. So it'll be second and goal. Not a little more than 5 actually, maybe about 7. So second and goal from about the 3-yard line here. And wow, big plays to start this game. We go Van Letten in the gun. He's got Romley and Jurenski, it looks like, to his sides. Snap, give to Romley. Fighting through the line, pushing forward, and he'll get about a yard, maybe back to the line, if that. So that'll bring up third down here. And you wonder if it's going to be 4-down territory here for the Panthers because of just the way things started here. Or do you take the points at home here? But we'll see. There we got trips to the left. Romley next to Van Letten. Sometimes they go over to the Wildcat, which they do. And it'll be taken by Romley. He's going to throw to the end zone. Diving attempt by Jurenski is incomplete, just out of the outstretched arms. and that'll bring up 4th down. And they like doing that. They like when they have trips receivers to the left to shift over into that wildcat formation. Throw just a little bit off there out of the outstretched arm, so to bring up 4th down, and we'll see what they have here. A big decision to start off this game. Here we go. Van Lenton and Romley come into the huddle. Play called. And it'll be trips. No, 2 wide receivers out to the right. Tight end in. See if they try to maybe run the ball here. Motion man is Mistretti. Back to throw is Van Lenton. It's over the head of Romley, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Wow, what a stand by the Madison defense there, all things considered. And they will take over at their own 3-yard line. So it started off as a huge catch and run by Romley. Ends just 3 yards short of a touchdown. As McGuire and company will take over the ball in their own territory at 3. So a good chance here for the defense, though, to stand tall. McGuire now under center. And pushing forward. That was McGuire, so really just trying to push himself out of being deep in his own territory there. Gain of about 4 on the play, it looks like. So a nice job there by him. Bring up 2nd and about 6. Back in the gun now. Motion man is Curry. And it's going to be a give to Curry on the end around. Curry cuts the corner, moving upfield, and he will get the 1st down. That's about a 7-yard run for Maxwell Curry. So a 1st down picked up. And let's see what the Pequannock defense can do here. Matt Mistretti last week did have a big interception against Morris Catholic. They know how to find the ball when the ball's in the air, so. There we go. Shotgun set. Motion man Izzo. And he's going to keep it himself as McGuire. McGuire making waves, bobbing and weaving through the line, and he will get a 1st down, a 10-yard run for Luke McGuire. And he's been unbelievable on the ground today. We said he's a dual threat quarterback, so he also can run. He can put those throws on the money. Obviously not afraid of the big moment like we saw last week. Here we go. 1st and 10. From about the 26-yard line. That'll be a give. Looks like a solid gain, a solid pickup there on 1st down. To number 34 of Jackson Strauss. Called a gain of about 6. So Strauss, one of the more powerful runners on this team, big-bodied. Be 2nd down and about 4 to go. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers out to the left. Carter Ferris in motion. And it will be McGuire himself again. He finds a hole and he bursts all the way past midfield. Wow. I mean, he's getting them on these little pump fakes, and he's just taking off. Let's take another look at it again. I mean, you see the little head fake there. And I mean, he just takes off fine. I mean, this is a good job by that offensive line, too. Finally giving him holes, and he goes past the 50. For about a 20-yard run. Again. So really just doing it with his legs right now. As Izzo in motion. Now it's a swing pass over to Izzo. Has some space, bursts to the outside there, trying to cut back inside. He finds cutting back outside again. Wow. The agility there by Izzo to get down the field, and that's going to be a first down and a gain of about 17 yards. Wow, you see this swing pass, and I mean, just the way he's kind of bobbing and weaving, being able to pick up those blocks from the wideouts there. That's Eldridge and Ferris. So to bring up a first down, 1st and 10 from the 15. Oh, sorry, from the 25. Play action fake. McGuire's going to start to run up the middle now. He's got Panthers in his face there, and he is brought down. That's a nice tackle there by the Panthers. Number 24, excuse me, of Nick Sikowski. And he was right on him there. And that's a good job there. It looked like almost a spy on him. Being able to just run him down and bring him down there too. So that's going to do a lot for the confidence here of this Pequannock defense. And again, we're about 26 yards out. We'll see what Luke McGuire and company have in store. Shotgun set. And it's a direct snap to Izzo. Izzo is still running. He's still up the middle. He actually burst through the line and got down to about the 15. Is that going to be enough for a first down? No, it's going to be about a 9-yard. It'll be about a 9-yard run. So it'll be 3rd down and a 1 yard to go. You saw McGuire kind of walk away from the line of scrimmage there with the direct snap. So more trickery there from Madison. And he'll line up under center now here. And the give. It's going to be to Strauss, trying to power his way forward. Stood up there, but that's going to be enough for the first down. A gain of about 1.5 yards to 2 yards for Strauss. And like we talked about here, coming into the game, I mean, Madison 3-3, 0-2 on the road, has put up 185 points this season, so no stranger to getting into the end zone. But this Pequannock defense has only allowed 168, so I mean, they have become a very strong defense. They're able to stop, bend, but don't break mentality as Izzo goes in motion out to the outside. And another fake screen out to Izzo. McGuire to the end zone, flips over, and the ball's out. And who's got it? If it's Madison, it's a touchdown, but if it's Pequannock, wow. And they're going to say touchdown Madison. I wonder who got on it. Oh, what a play, though. I think it was Braden Van Lenten who flipped him up. Yeah, wow. Look at Van Lenten. And it looked like McGuire got back on that ball, too. So another big run from McGuire for a touchdown, his second rushing touchdown of the game. And the lineup for the PAT here. Snap, hold, kick is good. So make it 15-0 Madison here to start. Off of some trickery and a crazy ending to that drive. 15-0, Pequannock will get the ball back. We'll take a quick break right here on Big State Sports.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared?
Back here on Big State Sports as the ball is kicked into the October sky and into the end zone, as Pequannock will set up shop at the 20-yard line after another touchdown run from Luke McGuire. Scoring drive, 9 plays there. The one big catch and the one big completion, the 17-yard completion there for them. So 15-0 as Pequannock takes over at their own 20, looking to get into the end zone. Had a big, drove right down the field their first drive, just couldn't punch it in. Minute 33 left to go here in the first quarter. And Lenton. Play action, right on him is Hudson Fleming. He's going to throw it away. An incomplete pass, and a good job, good play fake, but right there, who had 2 sacks last week, was that number 57 of the Dodgers, and that was Hudson Fleming, looking to get his first one this week. Folks, we want to remind you to join Big State Sports this October as we stand together in the fight against breast cancer, raising awareness, supporting survivors, and honoring the strength of every warrior. If you like what you see today, be sure to hit that bell button on YouTube and subscribe so you know whenever we go live. As Pequannock here, it'll be a 2nd and 10. Van Lenton in the gun. And it'll be a give to Dylan Romley, who's got a seam up the middle. And give him a gain of 11. Wow, powerful run and a nice quick burst there from the senior, who's having himself a nice start to this game. A.J. Eldridge on the stop from Madison. So good job there to get through. We mentioned the breast cancer awareness. You see all the pink out there. Clock it under a minute here in the first quarter. Shotgun set. And Lenton gives. And not much doing there. Maybe back to the line for Dylan Romley. So back to the line there. They're able to bottle him up on that one. 2nd down and 10. Let's see if they let the clock wind for the quarter here. It looks like they're in no hurry. And yeah, that'll do it. So it looks like as the first quarter comes to a close here, it is 15-0 Madison after a big first quarter on offense for them. Panthers looking to drive down the field and take advantage of it here. We'll be back on Big State Sports.
With Top Mental Game, your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
Don't wait, your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now, Route 10 East Morris Plains.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free.
Start of the second quarter here at Pequannock High School as Van Lenton takes the snap. He'll throw a swing pass out to Dylan Romley. Cuts upfield and able to push himself forward. Looks like a gain of about 3 on the play. And that'll give it about a third and a long 7, maybe 8. Big third down here early. Let's see what they come up with here deep in their own territory now. In the shotgun, Van Lenten. Calls for the ball. Snap. Play action there to Jerensky. The throw is complete over the middle. That is Romley, and that'll be enough for a first down. Completion, catch and throw of about 10 yards. Enough for that first down to move the chains. Love to hear that from the PA. So a big first down pickup there, and it's got to get your confidence going if you are Pequannock here. Again, last week, Madison did give up touchdowns of 60-plus yards, so they are prone to the big play. Play still being called in the huddle, and here we go. Mistretti and Zerflew out to the left, and the clock is going to be stopped here. Timeout called by Pequannock. So they'll talk it over here. Didn't like something out there to start. Coach Gino Fleury will have a word with his team. So you look at that first quarter, I mean, that's really just about as good of a first quarter as you want from Madison if on the road, really just kind of striking first and being able to, being able to get the momentum right off the bat here. I mean, this offense, once they get going, does look scary, but today it's been completely different than last week. I mean, last week we saw McGuire throw a lot, and it's really been a lot of him on the ground. And even with Pequannock, too, last week, there was a lot of ground game, and Van Lenten's really letting it fly today, too. And he's shown that he has a good arm, an accurate arm, too, to be able to get them down the field. And let's see here what they draw up. 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. Second quarter here, a little over 10 minutes to go. Pequannock offense comes to the line. Mistretti and Zerflew to the left again. Motion man now is Jerensky, and play action is going to be to Romley. Throws back to the other side to Romley now again on the screen. He's wrapped up. And a nice job to wrap him up, but also a nice job there by Romley to dive forward. So that was a nice job there on the tackle by Liam Melvin. So now that brings up 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard completion. So a nice little screen pass, a nice little screen play developed there. Just a nice tackle there, nice tackling there by Madison here. So lining up in the shotgun again here. Van Lenten this time gives to Romley, trying to push his way through, and not much there. Still churning his legs, but if anything, back to the line. So a strong run there by Romley, but just to get back to the line there too, it was stood up by that Madison defense. That'll bring up another 3rd down and 8. So they converted it the first time on this drive. Went with the play action to Jerensky and a quick throw to Romley. Actually, the play, too, that sparked that big opening play for them. Let's see what Coach Fleury has here. Motion man, Romley in. Van Lenten now has to move. On the run. Can he take off to run? He's going to throw it anyway, and it's low. Did he catch it? And they're going to say no. That was Zerflu on the attempt to catch the ball, and it was just a little bit low there. Hard to tell from up here if it hit the ground, but the ref said it did. So an incomplete pass there, and it'll be 4th down for the Panthers. Man, that one was close too. I mean, nice job getting out on the run, escaping. Just throw just a little short outside of the pocket. Let's see what they got here. It looks like they are in the shotgun set here. Now, the Panthers last week did punt the ball after he lined up like this and then dropped back to punt. They do have a man back, and here we go. This is what's going to happen here. Van Lenten back. Now looking like he's going to punt it. Snap, a little high. Kick is off. Nice punt. Ball's going to bounce in favor of Pequannock, and Eldridge is going to let that one keep rolling. So that ball will roll all the way down. Oh, Eldridge picked it up. Oh, and now. Wow. All right. So he does get a few more yards out of that one. Then it was actually going to be pinned inside of the 20. And Eldridge picks it up and actually gets all the way to the 24. So about a 5-yard difference there after the punt. So, though, a good job there, too, by Pequannock to be able to be on top of that and make sure they stopped him quick. So, Luke McGuire and this Madison offense will take over, looking to add to their lead. And the Pequannock defense now looking to come up with a big stop. McGuire in the shotgun, motion man, Carter Ferris behind him. It's going to be a give. Up the middle, towards the right, that's going to be to the number 19 of Neum Jacobs. For a gain of about 5 yards. So a 5-yard run for Jacobs. Let's just start here. And again, a nice senior night ceremony here in Pequannock beforehand. Big crowd, nice crowd here too from both sides. As Ferris in motion, they're going to swing it out to him, and he can't catch the ball. It's dropped. Looks like it was a little low. Making it incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. Ferris, as we said, had that big game last week. I mean, probably as good of a game as anyone can really imagine, with throwing a touchdown, catching a touchdown. So we'll see what they have here. 3rd down here for Madison. A big chance for this Pequannock defense to come up with a stop. Eldridge spread out wide. And it's a toss up the middle. A nice little play there. That's Carter Ferris who gets the 1st down. Wow. And that right there, it looks like a gain of about 10, and just the way that play was drawn up. A lot of movement there, a lot of confusion to be able to get Ferris the ball and be able to push forward and get the 1st down. So credit Ferris for a rushing attempt for about 10 yards there. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 40. Shotgun set. McGuire pumps, evades a tackle, throws to the sideline, incomplete. So good job, good pursuit there by the Pequannock defense. It'll be a 2nd down and 10. 15-0 Madison here. A little over 6 minutes to go in the first half. Madison came out with An onside kick to start the game, recovered it, put points on the board quick, and Pequannock actually answered pretty quick, gotten down to the 3-yard line, but wasn't able to cash in, got turned over on downs. Looking to make a big stop here. Dodgers approach the line. Again, shotgun set here. Motion man is Ferris. Play action to him. It's going to be McGuire up the middle. He's been so lethal on this today, and he's got the first down again. An 11-yard run on the play action by Luke McGuire to pick up another Madison Dodger first down. We just see this again here. I mean, it's all about the confusion. There's a lot of movement in the backfield. You like to see it, and just fools the defensive ends just enough to open that hole, and a nice run up the middle there. Looks like we do have an injured Pequannock player on the play here, so we'll take a quick break here while they tend to him on Big State Sports.
Years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Spear Air in Rockaway is one of the top companies in the state providing residential and commercial HVAC installation and replacement services, along with their whole home generator installation, replacement, and service. Go to Spear Air to schedule an appointment right now.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered, literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Back here on Big State Sports is still tending out at midfield to the injured Panther. He has gotten up, though, so it's a good sign there. All the refs convening. Obviously, when you'd love to see them be able to get up off that after those plays and be able to be healthy. It's a dangerous game, football. So I mean, there's a reason why I'm up here in the booth as we take a moment here. But kind of to recap you guys on what's happened so far, as it'll be a 1st and 10 again for Madison when they retake the field here, but it's just been a lot of on the ground work for both teams. I mean, really for Madison, it's been mostly on the ground, but for Pequannock through the air. Pequannock just hasn't been able to cash in and looking to get a big stop here. But a fresh set of downs here after the 11-yard run from Luke McGuire. And here we go. McGuire in the shotgun. Motion man. And the give. And not going anywhere. Actually, a loss of 2. And that was Neem Jacobs on the carry. So a good job there by that Pequannock defensive front. been able to get that stop there. So it'll be second down, and we'll call 12 here. 5:30 to go. Jacobs in motion again. Pump fake to him. Now looking downfield. McGuire throws down the field. It is caught. What a catch by Maxwell Curry. He's still got someone on him. He's still on his feet. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. I mean, look at this again. You see he's just waiting there, sitting there, lofts it up, and this is just, he goes up top, grabs it, and to have the presence of mind, he's being yanked by his shirt, still on his feet and into the end zone. Wow, what a play. Maxwell Curry. And what a throw that was, too. I mean, another big play for this Madison offense. And, I mean, that around a 50-plus yard touchdown pass. As lining up to kick the extra point is Mac Russo. Kick is up. And it is good. So tack on another 7, 22-0 here with 5:14 left on a huge play to Maxwell Curry from Luke McGuire. And now down 3 scores here, 5:17 left. Kind of a must-score situation here if you are the Panthers. Obviously, after that, it's a little bit of a gut punch after that, but you got to come back and just keep playing the game that's gotten them to where they are now. I mean, they are a grinded out team. There's certainly plenty of time left in this game, so you don't have to go away from your original game plan. We've seen Romley have big runs. As we are set to go here. Russo. Lines up. And we'll boot it off. And this will be returnable. Coming out to about the 24-yard line, maybe 25. A nice return there for Matt Mistretti. And that is where Braden Van Lenten and company will take up shop right at that 25-yard line and look to put together a drive and get on the board. Panther offense comes to the line, shotgun set. Van Lenten will throw over the middle. It is caught. Nice hit. Nice way to hang on to the ball by Romley. And he's a little shaken up after that one. It's been a 16-yard completion. Wow, what a throw and catch, and just toughness to hang on to that ball. But we'll have to make sure he's okay as they go out and tend to him. We'll cut over to a quick commercial break as they do. We'll be right back on Big State Sports.
Provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandemont Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
And Romley able to get up and walk off the field there. So good to see that. Actually, a mistake on the first thing. It actually wasn't a Pequannock player. It was actually a referee who was actually down. He's currently okay on the sideline, so that's good to see. So with Romley now having to take a seat for at least a play, it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Has Van Lenten in the shotgun. And the give here is to Jerensky, cutting to the outside and gaining about 3 yards on the play. Nice job there.
Number 2, Chase Jerensky. Initial stop, 11, A.J. Eldridge.
A.J. Eldridge on the stop there. So obviously they've been, Romley and Jurenski have been two of the, key factors in the backfield for them. Van Lenten obviously can run as well. Let's see what they can do here. Bunched up to the left, trips left. Handoff is to Jurenski again, coming up the middle, pushing the pile forward. Be a gain of about another 3 yards there too. It'd be to make it a 3rd and about 4 to go. So, 3rd and 4. After the 2 3-yard runs from Jurenski. Romley back out there, so good to see that there too. Big 3rd down here around midfield. Maybe thinking 4-down territory just because of the score, and that's going to be a false start, and that might be a false start on the center. Ball was snapped early. So that'll push him back 5 yards, make it a 3rd and 9. Make it a little bit more difficult of a conversion here now. And now, if it is, in fact, 4-down territory for him, if you're trying to go, you don't have to get it all in one play, but you want to make sure that it is positive yards. As we now are under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Then letting in the shotgun. Motions Jurenski, and it'll be a give to Romley, who has a hole up the middle, and he might get the first down himself right there, and he does. What a hard run by the senior Dylan Romley for about a 10-yard gain. Wow. So a nice hard run there, and that sets up a new set of downs and into Madison territory again. And this is such a huge drive now, too, because you think about it. Now, I mean, Madison is going to get the ball to start the second half because of that onside kick. So you have to put some points on it here if you're Pequannock. Certainly looking good on this drive. Motion man give is to Romley again, trying to churn his feet forward. He'll get about back to the line. Did the ball come out? No. Looked like they were pointing the other way, but no. So a hard run by Romley there to get back to the line, but nothing doing, so they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock continuing to run here under 2 minutes. Little Sweet Caroline being played by the band. Don't forget at halftime, we're going to have that band come up. Have a nice halftime show here. We'll get you set for the second half after that. As empty set here in the shotgun, Van Lenten. Snapped him. Sets up, here comes the pressure. He steps up in the pocket, jump throw, it's caught. Caught by Jurenski, a nice play there, and he's gonna get enough, I believe, for the first down. Wow, what a play by Van Lenten. I mean, there was a free rusher right towards him. And just to have the awareness just to kind of, set up and make that jump throw to Jurenski. Wow, what a play. I mean, that's big time there, and that's what you want to see from your senior. It was about a 10-yard completion there. So now with 1:06 left, timeout was called. It'll be empty set again. Snap to Van Lenten, he sets up in the pocket, steps up, throws deep down the field, incomplete. Intended for Michael Zerflu there. Just a little bit out of range there for him, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Michael Zerflu incomplete. 2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down 10 from the 35-yard line here. 59 seconds to go. Plenty of time. And let's see what they do here. Romley to his right. Van Lenton gives to Romley, who has a seam up the middle, has some room, cutting to the outside, now forward. He's inside the 10, inside of the 5. Sorry, inside of the 10, excuse me, not the 5. But he gets right down there, giving them a goal-to-go situation. Wow, what a run there. Let's see it. Take a look at it again. I mean, you just see the ball carrier vision there, too, just to kind of cut to the outside, the quickness to elude it and burst up the field. I mean, Dylan Romley. Credit him for, say, a 25-yard run on that play. We have a discussion happening here, though. Let's see what happens here. Madison seems to be pointing towards it. Let's see what we get here. And looks like just a stoppage right now, so still nothing doing. The Chains are moving forward, though. I can only imagine what it might have been. Maybe something at the end of the play. But nonetheless, and here we go, ref trotting across the field now to talk to Pequannock. Again, while we have this time, we just want to thank our sponsors again. We have Bottle Hill Tavern, located at 13 Waverly Place in downtown Madison. Main Street Wine Cellars. Visit us at mainstreetwinesellars.com. Handy Mike Home Services, your local honest handyman, professional drywall repair, flooring, gutter cleaning, painting, and home repairs, as well as Under the Lights. It's the unrivaled provider of competitive youth football. The league is open to boys and girls in grades kindergarten through 8th grade of all skill sets, levels, and promotes a competitive, confidence-building, non-contact football experience. Visit them at utlflagandj.com. And timeout going to be called by Pequannock here, too. So with this stoppage, we will head to a break really quick, and we'll be right back for the conclusion of the first half on Big State Sports.
Siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingendsiding.com.
With over 40 years experience, life is made easy with Mary Maids. We are a local family-owned business giving you our satisfaction guarantee every single visit. Call us today for your free customizable quote. Relax, it's done.
Out of the timeout now. Pequannock now knocking on the door to try and get some points on the board and go into the half on a positive note here. After the big run by Romley, it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Shotgun set. Van Lenton. Play action. Romley rolling to his right. Throws on the run. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. What a play. Nice throw and catch there. And that is the first points of the game for Pequannock. What a way to get on the board. And that is caught by the freshman, Braden Bell, getting into the end zone on a beautiful play action fake and just having it fall right into his arms. What a play and what a connection. What a player Braden Bell has been for this team, and he's still got 3 years left here. So just like that, points on the board here. 43 seconds left to go. Let's see if they go for 2 or if they kick the PAT here. It looks like they might go for 2. And, yeah, they'll do just that. Here we go. Van Letten in the shotgun. Romley to his right. And timeout, Madison. So can't take them with you to the half, so using the timeouts here. As they talk it over, we'll towel off here, take a quick break on Big State Sports.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
All right, back here on Big State Sports. Pequannock looking lined up for the two-point conversion before Madison's called the timeout. And we'll see what they wind up doing here as they talk it over in the huddle. If they come out of it, lined up to go for it again. I would imagine they would. So a good job by this Panther offense just to get right down the field. Hard running by Romley, who was actually shaken up earlier on the drive. And a beautiful pass from Van Letten to find Bell in the end zone. Here we go, Van Letten in the shotgun. Looking to go for two here. Trips out to the left. Snap. Has some time. Now he's being rushed. Throws on the run again. It's caught in the end zone. Two-point conversion. Dylan Romley. What an answer and what a way for this Panthers team to finish the half. Well, we shouldn't say that yet. There's still 43 seconds. But still, what a way for them to answer back and get on the board. And we got ourselves a ball game. 22-8. It's got to be some kind of scoregami. I don't know. Nonetheless, a solid job there. Now we'll see what they do here now with 2 timeouts left for Madison and 43 seconds. I mean, obviously no stranger to the big plays, but if they can stand, if Pequannock can stand tall here, prevent anything from happening, it'll be a good way to end that half. And Caden Robinson will pooch the kick forward, and it is covered up there by Eldridge at the 40-yard line, where Madison will set up shop with 43 seconds to go. So 3 offense possessions for the Dodgers, 3 touchdowns, and they're trying to go for 4 here. Now back to throw. Plenty of time if you're McGuire. It throws over the middle. It's caught by Eldridge into Panther territory. And he's going to get all the way down to the 37-yard line. Hurry up on the play here. McGuire in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Throws to the outside. It is caught this time by Curry, who's still on his feet. Fumbles the ball out of bounds. That one is a gain of about 13. So quick out of there is about a gain of 20, a completion of 24 to Eldridge and about 13 to Curry. And already knocking on the door of the red zone here with 18 seconds left. Two timeouts remaining as well. McGuire steps up in the pocket. Looks like he has room to run if he wants to, and he's going to throw back across his body, incomplete. I don't know if he was across the line. That might be why the flag was thrown. So let's see what the call is there. Yeah, it looked like he was pretty far. I don't know. Yep. He threw it across when he was past the line of scrimmage, so it's a loss of down. Pushing back, I want to say about 5 yards. So that'll bring up. Well, let's see what they got here. Thought it'd be a loss of 5 yards, but I guess not. We're up 2nd down and 10. After the incompletion and penalty. McGuire to the line. Gets the snap, plenty of time, sets his feet, throws high and incomplete. Knocked away by Mistretti. And it could, I mean, a great play by Mistretti to knock that away. And maybe if he doesn't knock it away too, it might be picked off by Van Lenton in the end zone. You never know. But a nice play on the ball, so another incomplete pass, bringing up 3rd down. And 10, 3 seconds to go in the half, so probably another shot at the end zone, unless they're going to kill. Oh, it looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit here, giving Mac Russo a chance. Looks like maybe around a 39, 40-yard field goal. Lining up, and Ferris to hold, but timeout called by Pequannock. Russo kicked it anyway, but no real effort at it. So a little bit of gamesmanship here to ice him. Again, stick with us at halftime for the halftime performances of the band and cheerleaders here on the senior night. As you can see, Russo here actually just practicing a little bit here. Let's see if that helps. I mean, looks like a nice sweep of the leg there. And here we go. So, 3 seconds left. 39-yard field goal attempt. Ferris to hold. The snap, hold, kick. Russo's kick is up, fluttering towards the upright. It's short. No good, and the Pequannock defense stands tall. And what a way to end the half of your Pequannock. As we go into the half, it is 22-8. Madison leads, but Pequannock with the momentum right now. We'll be back after halftime. Enjoy the halftime ceremonies here on Big State Sports.
We build champions for life. Located in Flanders, New Jersey, our gym is more than just a place to train. It's a community where athletes grow in skill, confidence, and character. With expert coaching and a supportive environment, we empower every athlete to push their limits and reach their full potential.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
once again, your Golden Panther cheerleader. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field under the direction of Mr. Anthony Stryker and Mr. Alfredo Gum, and being accompanied by special guests, Pequannock Valley Middle School Band Director Michael Curtis, and students from the Pequannock Valley Middle School. Put your hands together and help me welcome your award-winning and reigning 2024 Group 3 Open New Jersey State Champions, the Pequannock High School Marching Band. The band has continued to shine this year, taking first place in their last competitions. The latest one being last week, where they finished with a score of 82.0 and winning all the captain awards. Tomorrow night, the band is heading off to MetLife Stadium to compete in the Ludwig Butler Classic. Performance time is 8:21 p.m. The PTHS Association of Music Parents have a limited number of discounted tickets available if you'd like to come out to the show and show your support and love for this amazing group of performers. Reach out to treasurer at pthsbandparents.com. That's treasurer at pthsbandparents.com if you would like to purchase tickets. As always, I'd like to recognize the men and women who volunteer hours of their time each week to help support these amazing performers. From building props to running the audio, to setting up, tearing down, and transporting all the props and equipment for every rehearsal and performance. Let's give a round of applause to these music parents who are truly the backbone of this amazing band. For tonight's halftime entertainment, our marching band is teaming up with guests from Pequannock Valley Middle School for a performance of Party Rock Anthem. Our marching Panther for a Day guests have been working hard and are excited to share this song with you. Make sure to stick around after, as our band will be performing a selection from their show for this year. Please give these young musicians and our PTHS marching band a warm welcome. We invite you to cheer, clap, and sing along as they light up the field with their performance. Let's make some noise for the future of Pequannock music. And now performing parts 3 and 4 of the 2025 show, Champions on the Lost Day. Please put your hands together and make some noise for the Pequannock Capture Classical Marching Band.
Go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
When the storm hits, don't let your roof quit. We are fast, we are strong, we get it done right.
Wow, I need that roofer.
That's Proven Roofing. They're the best. For roofs that last, just give us a ring. Proven Roofing. We do everything.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of big state sports and the New Jersey high school student athletes.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
Do your glory days as a high school athlete feel far behind you? Are memories of being out there competing so clear that you can feel it? But then reality sets in and your stiff back, achy knees, and painful shoulders remind you that it's been years or even decades since you could move that way. Don't worry, the team at Better with Physical Therapy's one-on-one customized care can help you feel and move better again. Their specialists will find the cause of what's slowing you down and build a plan that will help you realize that your glory days are still ahead of you. You can get better with Physical Therapy located in the Madison YMCA. Request an appointment today at betterwithpt.com.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC,
Our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
Welcome back here on Big State Sports as we get ready to kick off the second half of play here. Right now, Pequannock up 22-8 over Madison. We'll give you a little bit of a recap of that first half. Madison started off the game with a surprise onside kick and was able to score off a Luke McGuire 20-yard run. McGuire actually ran another one in from 15 yards out and connected on a beautiful, amazing touchdown pass to Maxwell Curry. But right before the half, Pequannock struck back on a nice little drive there. Van Lenton Romilly really kind of combined for it, going down the field with the touchdown pass to the freshman Bell in the end zone and to get the two-point conversion. So in that first half, McGuire threw for 121 yards with the touchdown, rushed for about we'll come back to rushed for 90 yards and two touchdowns. Van Lenton had a touchdown on 119 passing, with Romilly leading the way rushing as well with 87 for the Panthers. Now that's with my math, so we'll see how that goes at the end of the game with the official stats. But here we are, set up to kick off the second half here, and it is a little bit of a pooch kick. Scampering around, it's bobbled there, and is it recovered by Pequannock? It is! And wow, look at that, just like that, the opening kick of the second half goes almost similar to the way the first one did. Not an onside kick, but a pooch kick that worked to perfection. And Pequannock was able to jump on it, and they are in business here deep into Dodger territory to start the second half. Wow, we've seen it all so far. And that's exactly what the Panthers needed after ending that first half on such high momentum. So let's see what they can do with it here. And we'll give you some scores from around the league, too, as well, as we go through. But first, Van Lenton and company will approach the line here. Ball at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Snap. Handoff there. It's Jurenski on the carry. He'll push forward. I think about a yard there. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Chase Jurenski on the carry there for that 1-yard gain. So around the league really quick, we have West Morris over Roxbury 14-3, approaching the halftime. Wayne Valley 14, Mount Olive 21 in the third. Kittatinny is trailing Newton 21-14. At half, Boonton and Walk Hill Valley are actually tied at 0. Northern Highlands up 21-0 in the third over Ridgewood, as Van Lenton here in the gun again. Snap, give. It's Jurenski weaving his way, navigating through the blockers. The ball's on the ground, and it is Madison football. And just like that, the Dodgers get the ball back off the turnover. And they will take over now, and that is a crushing blow to start here on a solid run, though, by Jurenski. But now the defense now has to be fired up, and they have to be able to make the stop to open the half. A good job there punching the ball out by Madison, though. And Luke McGuire, after that first half that he had, will come out, start the second half, and timeout is called by Pequannock. Already burning the first timeout here, not even a minute into the half. And they're going to talk it over here. You have to think this is more of just a kind of just, calm the team down after all that happened. So big time there for the Madison defense to force that turnover. And they're going to start at the 29-yard line deep in their own territory. Now in that first half, out of the 4 drives, touchdowns on 3 of them. There's the one that did not result in points was that missed field goal to end the half. So ball at the 29-yard line. McGuire in the shotgun. Motion man is Izzo. And play action to Izzo. It's McGuire with the ball now, trying to fight his way forward. And he will get about 6 yards, going to the 35-yard line there, where it will be 2nd down and 4. So nice little scamper there from McGuire. He's been very good on those play actions, being able to tuck it and run when he's had to.
Initial stop. Number 24.
And ball will be at the 35-yard line. Here we go. 2nd and 4 to go. Snap. Handoff is there to, I believe that's Carter Ferris. Take a look in the pile and see. Oh, my apologies. No, that looked like Liam Melvin, actually, on the carry. So he pushes it forward for a 1st down. Getting about 6 on the play for Melvin. For a 1st down. So 2 plays, 2 positive yard gains here. Under center now is McGuire. McGuire with the pitch. That's over to Izzo. Javier Izzo working his blockers, gets a 1st down and is taken down at about the 46-yard line after a gain of 12 on the carry. So good solid run there by Izzo. Nice job by the offensive line from Madison. Van Lenten on the stop. Be a 1st and 10 here into Panther territory. So the Panther 46-yard line here. Under center again is McGuire. The give is to Izzo, who has room. He gets a 1st down again, and a huge chunk play there. That's a gain of about 15 yards on the run, right through the tackles there. And a 15-yard run by Javier Izzo gets another Dodger 1st down. And you can just see, I mean, the hole's opening up there for him. I mean, you can give credit where credit is due to this offensive line. Being able to create those holes in the running backs and being able to find them. So under center again. 1st and 10. Give. This time, moving forward, not quite a 1st down. Looks like a gain of about 8 for Liam Melvin on that carry. It's been all run this drive so far. It'll be a 2nd and we'll call it 2 from the 24-yard line of the Panthers. So under center again now. Really featuring under center now since the shotgun really worked in the 1st half. And a pitch to the outside to Izzo, who gets the 1st down. I thought I heard a whistle for a second there, but it looks like he does get the 1st down. A carry of about 4 yards. 1st down there for Madison as they keep moving forward, and they are just marching down with ease right now on this drive. Ball now placed at the 21-yard line. Split back. Handoff. Up the middle, it's Izzo. He fumbles the ball. Ball's still loose. Who has it? And they're going to say Madison still has it. So the ball just popped out there from Izzo. Good job punching it free for that Pequannock defense, but couldn't get it to bounce their way. And it's a gain of 8 on the carry before the fumble.
Madison still in possession. Well, quick announcement. A wallet with keys attached was found in the stand. So if you're missing a wallet, you can tell me what it is. With the keys, you shall have it returned to you.
Here we go now. 2nd down. About 2 to go. Shotgun set, motion man is Izzo. Play action there for McGuire, and he's met right in the backfield and brought down hard. What a nice play there. And that's the number 10 of Austin Daniel. And that's a big time stop there, pushing McGuire back, making it a loss of about 5 there, so making it about a 3rd down and 8 to go. Third down and 8, under center again. Snap. Handoff there to Melvin. He's trying to push forward. Can he get to the marker? And let's see where they mark him. Looks like it might be just a little short of that, so it's going to be 4th and about a yard. So 4th and a yard here. This is a big 4th down, huh? Let's see what they do. Can the Panther defense get a big stop, get the ball back to their offense? Under center. Snap. Give us to Izzo. He hops forward. Is it enough for the 1st down? Looks like it might just have been enough. No, it's short. There we go. And a big-time stop there for the Panthers. Wow, that's huge. And a big-time way to get to create a stone wall there, too, and just make sure he does not get to that 1st down marker. So now momentum might shift back. Now, deep in their own territory, but they're certainly capable of moving it down the field, as we've seen. So a turnover on downs. And wow, I mean, that is just at the most pristine time here, too. Under 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter here on Big State Sports. And, folks, if you like what you see, be sure to click that subscribe button along with the bell button in order to get notified every time that we are live. So here we go. Pequannock takes over. 1st down and 10 from about 13-yard line. And letting in the shotgun, little touch pass up forward to Romley, who has some space, still moving. And a nice job to get forward, getting about 4 yards. And a flag flies late. Let's see what it's on. It's going to be a penalty on Madison, and that will move the ball more forward and have an automatic 1st down here for Pequannock. Enough for a personal foul, looks like 15 yards. So that's a nice cushion there to get sort of out of there, and Van Linton will come back into the huddle after a positive play on 1st down there to Romley. It's really been much of just Van Linton and Romley there, too. We've seen some to Zerflu and Mistretti, but not as much as we saw last week. Shotgun set. Snap. Play action. Quick throw, and right on cue, Matt Mistretti with the reception. About we'll give it about a 5-yard gain there. So Mistretti right there getting 5 yards on the completion from Van Linton. Be about 2nd and 5 to go. So 2nd and 5 here. Shotgun set. Single wide out. Oh, double wide out to the right. Snap. Handoff there. Jerensky pushing himself forward. About a yard shy, 4-yard gain for the sophomore.
Carry number 2, Chase Jerensky. Stop by 52, James Donor.
Solid carry there, making it a 3rd and 1.
Okay.
So big 3rd down here to try and keep momentum in their favor. Wonder how they're going to approach this here. Now it is Jerensky in the backfield to the right of Van Linton. Romley is in there. Let's see if they move him in motion. And a jump. And we saw this last week with Pequannock. They're very good at this hard count. They actually got Morris Catholic to do it twice on a drive. And a beautiful job there, and that'll move the chains. Wow, you love to see that too, and they really had him. I mean, that was at least 3 or 4 of the defensive line there for Madison jumping. So move the ball up to the 45. And a fresh set of downs for this Panther offense. Starting to get a little swagger here, pep in their step, moving the ball down the field. Let's see what Van Lenton does. Snap to him. Swing pass out to Jerensky. Behind the line, he slips. And it'll be a loss of about 4 on the play there. So trying for a quick swing pass out. It looked like it kind of unfolded a little too quickly there. Giving enough time for Madison to swarm to the ball, but also slipping on the play was Jerensky. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 14, a long 14 here. Van Lenton gets the call from the sidelines, trots back into the huddle. .226 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Coming to the line are the Panthers. Snap to Van Lenton. It's going to be a play action. He still has it. He's going to run. He's going to set it on his feet. He's going to throw off the run. Mistretti's in the area, but it is incomplete. Kind of threw on the run off balance. Went down on the play. He's a little shaken up. And let's hope he's all right. There was pressure, tried to do what he could, and then Eldridge actually fell there for Madison. However, the throw was already a little bit too strong there. So now a 3rd down and 14 to go. And Lenton shaking it off. Going back into the huddle. And let's see what Coach Fleury draws up here. On these long plays to go, they've actually been pretty successful going to Romley. See what happens this time as Zerflew and Mistretti to the left. Shotgun snap. It's going to be a run. Quarterback keeper for Van Lenton up the middle. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 2. So a strong showing there from the Dodger defense. And you have to think right now, with it at a 2-score game, you're going to punt here if you are Pequannock. Now Van Lenton is also the punter here as well. We are winding down here. About under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Still plenty of time. Van Lenton back to punt. Snap is there. The punt is up. It's a good one. Eldridge will watch it bounce. It takes a nice bounce there for Pequannock. Eldridge picked it up last time. Let's see if they tap it this time now. So it'll be down at the 11. A nice punt there. About almost as good as you can get there from Van Lenton. Pinning the Dodgers back deep. And this Panther defense, fresh off forcing a turnover on downs. Try to see if they can continue that momentum and stop Madison again. So that's 2 drives in a row that Madison has been stopped by this Panthers defense. So you gotta feel like they have some confidence coming into it. If there's ever a time for a turnover, it's now. Another beautiful night, as we said before, too, here. Weather is kind of chilly, but that good kind of chilly so far, not that freezing cold kind. Great football weather. McGuire in the shotgun. Motion man is Izzo. And he fakes the throw over to Izzo. McGuire, spin move. He's still on his feet. Wow, what a run by McGuire. Luke McGuire forward for a first down and a 12-yard gain. This is just a thing of beauty by him, too. I mean, that head fake, I mean, sometimes you know it's coming, but it's just so good, and he actually finds, you see the lanes open up for him here. Great blocking, and what a spin move there. And a quick first down, 12-yard run from Luke McGuire. As the Dodger offense approaches the line here. Empty set, motion man is Izzo. It's going to be McGuire on the keeper again. This time he's met by a sea of blue. And a great job there from the Panther defense to snuff that one out. So a good job there, swarming there to him, containing McGuire on that play. Gain of not even a yard, I'd say. So second down and 10. As that will do it for the third quarter, actually. We'll set up shop for fourth quarter on its way. We've got a good one so far here. Two-score game here in Pequannock. Madison up 22-8. We'll be right back for the finale of this on Big State Sports.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Craving flavor? Hickory Tree Deli's been family-owned since '78, serving breakfast, killer sandwiches, homemade salads, and dinners to go. We cater too. Follow us on Instagram for daily specials.
Fourth quarter time here in Pequannock, senior night. Panthers are trailing the Dodgers 22-8 here. But it's second down, 9 to go. Dodgers with the ball on their own 25-yard line. Can the Panthers come up with a big stop? Luke McGuire in the shotgun motion man is Izzo. McGuire fake the head fake to Izzo, and it's snuffed out again there. Good stop, good job there by Dylan Romley, it looked like, on the defensive end, being able to step up and tackle McGuire for a short gain of about 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. So big third down here. As this Panther defense, while they gave it up on the first 3 drives, has stood tall and been strong since then. Can they get the offense a chance to get the ball and cut it to a 1-score game? Snap to McGuire, sets his feet. He's got time, steps up, throws, fires over the middle. It's intercepted! Intercepted! And Pequannock will take over. Intercepted. That is by number 10 for the Panthers, Austin Daniel. Let's take another look at it. I mean, this is just a throw right over the middle, and he backs right into it. Nice job. Way to cover the ball up. I'm sorry, was that Trinidad actually? My apologies. It looks like Aiden Trinidad got the interception, number 53. So good job by him. And a good stand and a nice job there from the Pequannock defense. Now it's 3 stops in a row that they've had, and that's turnover now too. So let's see if the offense of Van Letten can do anything with it here in Dodger territory. Snap to Van Letten, give to Romley. Fighting through the tackles up the field. Give him about 5 yards on the carry. So now 2nd down and 5. It's exactly what was needed here. As the Panthers get to the line. Stretty and Zerflew out to the right. Snap. Van Lenton looks to throw the screen. He steps back, throws off his back foot. He's got Mastret and almost a one-handed interception. He had a step from Mastret, just a little bit short there, and Liam Melvin almost came up with one of the craziest interceptions that you'll ever see, but ball falls to the ground now. We got 3rd down and 5. I like the idea of taking a shot there too. So, just a long incompletion on that one. And with a little over 10 minutes to go here, a big 3rd down for this Pequannock team. I feel like I've said that a lot. In the gun. Snap. Play action to Romley. Caught by Zerflew. Trying to get away, and he is slammed to the ground. I believe that might have been Carter Ferris on the tackle, and Pequannock wanted a flag for him picking him up and throwing him to the ground. They're not going to get it. Let's take another look at it. And Zerflew just trying to get out of the grasp of Ferris, but he's able to bring him to the ground. It was that little last slam there that they wanted, but it'll be a gain of 1. And 4th and 4, and you got to think they're going to go here. Fourth down. Bell is split out wide down here. Let's see if they've targeted him once in the end zone. He has the lone touchdown. Give up the middle. It's Romley trying to fight his way forward, and the line's going to push him there. And he's even further past there. Wow, what a run. Down to the 21-yard line. He was hit around the 31-yard line, maybe around the 30, and he's just, I mean, just take another look at this. This is just him with his legs and the power. Obviously, he's hit right around that 31, and he goes 10 yards past that. Wow. So a big-time run there by Romley. And the drive stays alive. You talk about wanting it. Van Lenton sets, throws, sideline Zerflew, he dropped it. Incomplete on the sideline. Just in and out of the hands there very quickly. And it'll be 2nd and 10. So, knocking on the door of the red zone here. This offense has looked good coming out here so far, and it's definitely the best that we've seen them come out firing here in a couple of weeks here too. So you got to think that anything's on the table for this Panthers offense. Fake the swing pass. It'll be a setup screen to the freshman Bell. He's on his feet and powering down the sideline to get to the 15-yard line. It looks like it'll be about a 3rd down and 3, so a good job there on the 7-yard completion to the freshman. That was it. You just get the ball in his hands and he'll just power his way forward. So another 3rd down here. Now in the red zone. 14-point game. Alone in the shotgun. Van Lenton sets his feet, has time. Here comes the rush. Now he's going to run. Now he's in trouble. He's got to get rid of the ball. Still on his feet. Still running. Still looking for somebody open. He's got to throw it. He's going to fire it up in the air to Bell. Incomplete. It was close. And just to keep that alive there and just to fire that up there to try and get it to Bell. A great job there by Braden. So that'll bring up 4th down and 3, though. 7:26 to go in the ball game. Pequannock breaks the huddle, approaches the line. Van Lenton surveying the defense. Madison looking like they might bring some pressure off the edge here. Snap. Quick throw. Romley, he's got it. 1st down. And a nice job, little pitch and catch there. Just enough to get the 1st down. 4-yard completion to Dylan Romley, and you love to see that too, just to move the chains and keep this drive alive. Way to stay poised too by the 2 seniors there in the big spot. Ball placed at about the 11, maybe between the 10 and 11 here. Clock is winding, under 7 minutes to go. Van Lenton in the gun. Play action to Romley. He's got it on the run. Looking for, so he's going to take it himself. He's going to tuck it and get drilled. On his way towards the sideline. Ball will be moved up to about the 5. Got a gain of, gain about 6 on the run. So a good job there to keep pushing it forward, and they're still knocking on the door. The clock is stopped right now at 6:44. So still, like we said, still plenty of time. The caveat there, there are only 2 timeouts left here for Pequannock. But let's not worry about that now. Shotgun snap. Give is to Romley. Weaving his way in between the tackles, and he gets down to about the 2. So a nice solid 3-yard gain there. Now they can get a 1st down without getting in the end zone. It's 3rd and about a yard, maybe less. Obviously you want to get into the end zone, but I mean you can get to the 1 here and get a fresh set if need be. Lined up in the gun. Snap. It's going to be Van Lenton on the keeper. He's going to push forward. Now, let's see. He didn't get in the end zone. Did he get it? Oh, he's still in the end zone. Now he's in. Oh, my goodness. Pulled a Houdini. What happened there? I mean, I thought he was stopped short. Let's take another look here. See him powering through. How did he not? Oh, my gosh. Wow, you talk about determination. Braden Van Lenton, he's fired up after that one. And he should be. Wow, what a drive there. To punch it into the end zone, a 2-yard scamper there. And now, Van Lenton will line up to kick the point after attempt to make this a 7-point game. Stretty on the hold. Snap, tie. Van Lenton's kick is blocked. So that keeps it still a 1-possession game. However, a 2-point conversion is going to be needed once again if the Panthers do come back and score a touchdown. But a great drive there put together. On 10 plays, a 10-play scoring drive that ended up in that 2-yard run by Van Lenton. Off the interception as well. So now Madison gets the ball back, where in the second half so far for them, they've had a turnover on downs and an interception here, so haven't been able to get the ball moving as much as they did in the first half. Let's see what they have drawn up here as Van Lenton gets ready to boot this one away. And he approaches the ball, puts foot to leather, and it's a little bit of a squib, and it's covered up right away there by Madison. That is the number 44 of Matthew Curry. And because of that quick recovery, Madison will set up shop here at about midfield. So credit them at their own 49. So a little bit of half the field to go here. 5:58 left. Luke McGuire and company coming out, trying to see if they can get back on the board and make it a two-score game. Under center is McGuire again. Fake pitch, it's a run up the middle for about a gain of 6 yards by Liam Melvin. So a nice job there by Liam Melvin too. I mean, it was a nice pitch, nice fake, and Melvin just had a hole and he burst right through it. Melvin's been running hard tonight. Bring up a 2nd and 4 now, ball on the 45-yard line. McGuire under center again, split back. This one's a toss now to Javier Izzo, who has a corner and cuts back inside to get the first down, still on his feet, still moving forward. And he gets the first down there too for about a gain, let's say, of about 12 yards there by Izzo. And a nice job getting the edge and then cutting back inside. Now, ball at the 35. Clock is moving now. We are about to be under 5 minutes in this game. And here we go. Split back, been working all night. Give is to Liam Melvin, who goes forward for a gain of about 9 yards there too. So Melvin has picked it up. And are they going to give him the first down? No, looks like he's a little bit short there, yeah. So a little bit short there on the 9-yard carry. But Melvin has been running hard, has been getting good chunk plays. McGuire gets the play call from the sideline. Now he's been pretty much exclusively under center this second half as opposed to the first half. And he lines up under center again. Handoff is to Melvin. He'll power forward for the first down for a gain of about 4 on the play. So another set of downs here from Madison as they look to try to milk this clock away. Now we're under 4 minutes to go, where you got to think now, if Madison does get on the board, that could be the clincher. Under center, McGuire, pitch out to Izzo, who evades a tackler in the backfield, gets back to the line. Mistretti had him in the backfield, but couldn't corral him, but he gets back to the line, and now with 3:38 to go, Pequannock will take their second timeout. Be sure to check our social media after the game, too, for our player of the game. Obviously yet to be seen right now. Game's still in the balance. We've got a great one here on senior night. Wouldn't expect anything less from these two teams. As now, with it at about 2nd and 9 now, you're going to look here if you're Pequannock, try and make a big stop, and if you're Madison, do you trust the leg here of Mac Russo if it does get to that point to try and kick a field goal to essentially put the game away and make it a 2-score game? Or do you try going forth? But we're not even at that point yet. It's 2nd down and 9. Coming out of the timeout. And you give credit to this Pequannock defense. I mean, the way they've shut down this Madison offense in the second half has been nothing short of outstanding. Creating a turnover. McGuire's going to line up in the gun now for the first time on this drive. Motion man is Izzo. Play action, he sets, he throws, lofts the end zone, incomplete, nowhere near the intended receiver of Carter Ferris. which isn't the worst thing, too, because you got to think he's going to throw that ball, and if it's not going to be Ferris, make sure no one catches it, throws it out of the back of the end zone. Does that stop the clock, though? So, clock sitting at 3:31. It's 3rd and 9 for the Dodgers now. And we'll see what happens if they do not pick this up. McGuire is now in the gun. Motion man. It's going to be a pitch there to Ferris on the inside. He's got a seam. He's close to the first down. He's still on his feet. He's picked up the first down. Big time run there by Carter Ferris. Gets inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line on a 12-yard run there. And a fresh set of downs for the Dodgers as the clock continues to run here. So ball at the 8. One timeout left for Pequannock. Madison's going to be in no hurry here. Let's see if... I mean, you can't imagine that they throw the ball here. Shotgun snap, and it's going to be McGuire trying to go for his third rushing touchdown of the game, and he's got it. Right into the end zone. Luke McGuire, 3 scores on the ground today. What a game for the senior from Madison here. We'll take another look at this. I mean, he's just surveying the defense. He knows what he's doing right away here, too. You can see him just take it, find the hole, and burst right through it. An 8-yard touchdown run. And right when they needed it, Madison puts together an amazing touchdown drive. So for McGuire, that's 3 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown today. So 4 total on the day. And right now, they're 2 minutes and 42 seconds away from their first road win of the season. And a chance to move up in the first division win as well, if I'm not mistaken, in the American White. They were 0-2 coming in. Still 2 minutes and 42 seconds left, though. Mac Russo lined up for the PAT. Snap. Hold. Russo's kick is low. No good.
Number 25, Mac Russo. No good with the kick.
So, with that, it's going to keep the score at 28-14 actually now, which actually makes it look like a normal football score after all of that. So a 2-touchdown game, 14-point game, 2:42 to go. Pequannock will have the ball again now with 1 timeout remaining, having to try to drive the length of the field and score 2 touchdowns. So tough task here, but it all starts with getting going on this drive here too, getting the ball and making sure you can move down the field quickly. For Chris Kubik's bunch now, like we said, they're gonna if they hold on, they'll advance to 4-3. Pequannock will go 2-5 and set up a nice little final week of the season next week for both teams. As Russo here set, lining up, approaching, and will boot the ball into the Pequannock Knight. Ball is caught back there by Robinson. He's swarmed by a bunch of Dodgers there before he can get to the actually gets to around the 20, if I'm not mistaken, actually. So it'll be 1st and 10. That's where they'll set up shop. Ball will be at the 20-yard line, 21-yard line there for Pequannock. So Van Lenten and company, after that amazing drive that they had before to cut it to a touchdown game, has to come out here and do it again, but do it quick. So out in the shotgun now. Everyone spread out wide. Senior surveying the defense, and he'll take the snap. 3-step drop. Now he's a little bit scampering around the side. It's going to be a caught on the throw. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards there. Nice little throw there. Looks like it was Zerflu. Hurry up offense here. Van Lenton sets. Now he's got to run forward, and he's going to be taken down and sacked. And a big-time sack there by, it looks like, the number 44 on Madison, Matthew Curry. Hudson Fleming looked to be in there as well. And the final timeout taken by the Panthers. So, timeout taken at exactly 2 minutes. Once again, too, I'd like to thank the local sponsors today as well. As now, with the game winding down, it is crunch time as well. Crunch time was actually on that last drive, but our crunch time is actually powered by Top Mental Game. Struggling with confidence and consistency, playing scared and tight? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools and that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build a mindset. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your consultation. As Van Lenton takes the snap in the gun, he will roll out to his left. He spins. He fires off of the spin. The ball is up in the air deep, and it is incomplete. Romley was in the area. That would have been something. That'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 13. Last gasp here for Pequannock. Van Lenton gets the play, trots in. And here we go. 4th down and 13. Trips wide outs to the right. Snap Van Lenton. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Fires over the middle. It's low for Romley. And Madison will take over after the turnover on downs. So it should be victory formation for the Dodgers, as it looks like we do have an injured Panther on the field right now. It could be Romley. And while they go tend to him here, he looks like he's okay, and he'll trot off. A little shaken up, but a nice hand there. So a minute 41 left. The Dodgers will come out and take over on downs. No timeouts. Can't stop the clock for Pequannock, so it should be victory formation. As McGuire comes out to the huddle. And they'll approach the line. It is, in fact, victory formation. Under center. And McGuire will drop to a knee. Have a couple of those here, as it'll bring up 2nd down. So Madison will now advance to 4-3. They'll return home next week against Morris Catholic, who was just shut out by this Pequannock team as well, for a chance to really move up in the American White. And, you know, obviously they're coming off that win last week in Sparta. So that's 2 wins in a row. They've won 3 of their last 4. The only loss being the Mountain Lakes. As McGuire drops to a knee here, we'll now advance to under a minute to go. for the Panthers. They'll go to 2-5 on the season. And they will finish up next week at Sussex Tech. So a chance to get their third win next week. As McGuire drops to a knee, and that should do it here. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be it. So a final score here in Pequannock, New Jersey. Madison goes on the road, comes in, wins 28-14 off the 4-touchdown performance by Luke McGuire. That's going to do it for us here at Big State Sports. For our cameraman, Matt Robinson, and our producer, David Gordon, I'm Bobby Santoro signing off here. We'll see you next time. Again, we saw this from Pequannock last week, though. I mean, they're tough to score on in the red zone. Pitched a shutout last week. Izzo motions out. It's going to be a keeper by himself. That is McGuire. He's got a wide open lane to the end zone. Touchdown. And a little bit of trickery here, a little bit of confusion there. Looks like they're going to go for 2 instead. There's McGuire in the backfield. Quick throw. That's going to be to Ferris, and Carter Ferris. Shotgun set. Gets the snap. Play action. Throw over the middle. It's caught. That's Romley. Makes a move down the sidelines. He's to the 30, to the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds just in. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers out to the left. Carter Ferris in motion. And it will be McGuire himself again. He finds a hole, and he bursts all the way past midfield. So really just doing it with his legs right now. As Izzo in motion. Now it's a swing pass over to Izzo. Has some space. Bursts to the outside there. Trying to cut back inside. He finds cutting back outside again. Wow. Become a very strong defense. They're able to stop, bend, but don't break mentality as Izzo goes in motion out to the outside. And another fake screen out to Izzo. McGuire to the end zone. Flips over, and the ball's out. Again, shotgun set here. Motion man is Ferris. Play action to him. It's going to be McGuire up the middle. He's been so lethal on this today, and he's got the first down again. An 11 to go. Jacobs in motion again. Pump fake to him. Now looking downfield. McGuire throws down the field, and it is caught. What a catch by Maxwell Curry. He's still got someone on him. He's still on his feet. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Then letting in the shotgun. Motions Jerensky, and it'll be a give to Romley, who has a hole up the middle, and he might get the first down himself right there, and he does. What a hard run. But Romley to his right. Van Lenton gives to Romley, who has a seam up the middle, has some room, cutting to the outside, now forward. He's inside the 10, inside of the 5. Sorry, inside of the 10, excuse me, not the from the 11-yard line. Shotgun set. Van Lenton, play action. Romley rolling to his right, throws on the run. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Lenton to find Bell in the end zone. Here we go. Van Lenton in the shotgun, looking to go for 2 here. Trips out to the left. Snap. Has some time. Now he's being rushed. Throws on the run again. It's caught in the end zone. 2 points. Here we go now. Second down. About 2 to go. Shotgun set. Motion man is Izzo. Play action there for McGuire, and he's met right in the backfield and brought down hard. Great football weather. McGuire in the shotgun. Motion man is Izzo. And he fakes the throw over to Izzo. McGuire, spin move. He's still on his feet. Wow, what a run by McGuire. Luke McGuire forward for a first down. The offense chance to get the ball and cut it to a 1-score game. Snap to McGuire, sets his feet. He's got time, steps up, throws, fires over the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted. And Pequannock will take over. In the gun. Snap. Play action to Romley. Caught by Zerflew. Trying to get away, and he is slammed to the ground. Bell is split out wide down here. Let's see if they've targeted him once in the end zone. He has the lone touchdown. Give up the middle. It's Romley trying to fight his way forward, and the line's going to push him there. And he's even further past there. Wow, what a run. Lined up in the gun. Snap. It's going to be Van Lenten on the keeper. He's going to push forward. Now, let's see. He didn't get in the end zone. Did he get in? Oh, he's still in the end zone. Now he's in. Oh, my goodness. And again, we saw this from Pequannock last week, though. I mean, they're tough to score on in the red zone. Pitched a shutout last week. Izzo motions out. It's going to be a keeper by himself. That is McGuire. He's got a wide open lane to the end zone. Touchdown. And again, we saw this from Pequannock last week, though. I mean, they're tough to score on in the red zone. Pitched a shutout last week. Izzo motions out. It's going to be a keeper by himself. That is McGuire. He's got a wide open lane to the end zone. Touchdown.